de Rusia 2018.
How does it go? Ouviram de pirangas majestades. One more, go again. Ouviram de pirangas majestades. Poderá quebrado retumbante. E o sol da liberdade, raios fúlgidos, brilhou no céu da pátria nesse instante.
Okay guys, I'm gonna make some drawings here. Just a second. Bye, Jess. Yeah. If I expand, you can see all the details. Yeah, I have a few others that I did using my sketchbook. I don't have too many on this one. Yeah. So I will continue. If I find some space to add a few other drawings here, probably gonna... It's just because I actually would like to write. Oh, thank you. I have a few others here, just to show you. This one. leg. Then a few bits here. Oh, not Power Rangers, Changeman. I have some random drawings, to be honest. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a few colleagues that used to say that I should put more of my drawings out there to people see. So yeah, I'm trying. If you can help me, you can also follow my Instagram. I usually post there every day. You can also watch there the speed drawing of these illustrations here. So yeah, it's pretty much the same name of my YouTube channel. So yeah, you can have a look at my Instagram. And thank you. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. I just need to do something here before I start, and then I will start with the drawing. Yeah. Okay, so let me go to this one. This one actually. So what I'm gonna do? What I want to show you. Oh, you don't have Instagram? No worries. Well, before I explain the bits of this bone, I'm gonna draw the rest. So so what I'm gonna do probably here. Let me go back to the sketch. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna erase this one. Black. Yeah, if you can follow my my YouTube, it's fine as well. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you. You too. Cheers, mate. Have a nice one. Don't forget to cheer for Brazil. Okay, I think that we can start. So what do we have here? We have this one is the humerus. Okay, the humerus is one of the bones of the upper limb, one of the long bones of the upper limb, and you can basically see that the humerus has this head, the body, and also the articular surface, which will articulate with the ulna and the radius. Now, how about this bone? This bone is actually the one that I want to talk more, because here we actually have a I will say that is a frontal cut of the bone, and you can basically see everything that is inside. This bit here, this portion of the bone is called the proximal epiphysis. Okay, and this proximal epiphysis, as you can see, is rounded, and clinically, it's a common place of fractures, for fractures. And I can say that particularly in osteoporotic patients. So they usually have a fracture at the neck of the humerus. I want to talk about the neck in another video. Well, let's carry on with this one. So basically here we have the epiphysis, the proximal epiphysis, which is this rounded area here that is a common site for fractures, particularly osteoporotic fractures in osteoporotic patients. Now we have this long area here. You can probably see this one is called the diaphysis. It's basically formed by the body of the humerus. And the diaphysis actually is the central part of the long bone. And clinically is the primary site for intramedullary nailing in fracture fixation. So if we follow the bone down, we are going to find the distal epiphysis. This is the lower end of the bone and is clinically involved in elbow joint articulation. As I mentioned before, it will articulate with the radius bone and the ulna bone. And clinically, it's involved in usually can suffer actually from fractures, and that will eventually compromise the nerve that passed through this area, which is especially this area here, which is the ulnar nerve. Now, we also have a few other bits here, such as this part here. This part here is actually where we are going to find the cortical substance and or the compact bone. We can also call the compact bone. And this part here is quite dense. It has a dense outer surface. Okay, it's basically the dense outer surface of the epiphysis. And clinically, this part here will provide structural strength, cortical thickening, and cortical thickening usually in this area also can indicate chronic stress or a pathology like what is the name? I forgot the name. I'm gonna remember later. Yeah, but yeah, there is a disease that can eventually affect this area. You can probably see that this bit here is quite spongy, and we call this area actually sponge substance with red bone marrow or cancellous bony. And there you can see here that we have pores that contain basically hematopoietic tissue, and this area is a site of blood cell production and is highly vascular, and which makes it susceptible to metastatic cancer, especially the spread of metastatic cancer. What else? We have this blue one here. This blue one here is the articular cartilage, and it's basically hyaline cartilage that will cover all the joint surface. What can happen here? Usually degeneration that can lead to osteoarthritis. Also, we have a lack of blood supply in this area, which makes the repair quite difficult when submitted to stress. Then you can see here that we have the epiphyseal growth line. And this is the remnant of the growth plate in adults. So what happened is that this area here can indicate skeletal maturity. And when its absence in children suggests premature fusion or pathology. This is something that we need to keep the eyes on, especially if you are planning to be a doctor or work with children. Now, we have this area here in white. This one is the compact substance, which is basically dense bone of the diaphysis. And this one will provide the main support for weight bearing and muscle attachment. Now, there are a few other things that I didn't draw here, but I'm gonna do this tomorrow. But before I do this tomorrow, I want to finish this one talking about the medullary cavity, with which we can see here that is all this actually filled with all this um, fat marrow, which is yellow marrow, and the central cavity contains basically fat. Okay, is this site for bone marrow biopsy in especially in adults, and that can convert back to red marrow in severe anemia. So guys, this is pretty much what I want to show you today. I also wanted to add this drawing to this file, and I will probably add a few other drawings to this file, but for now it's just this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this session, and tomorrow I will come with more. So take care and see you tomorrow.